One of the really important things when you're talking about foundation issues is just because there's a foundation issue, it doesn't mean that you can't buy the house.
No.
Everything can be fixed.
More times than not, we can make it stronger than it was originally designed.
Exactly
Yep.
right. And
That's
so,
right.
You might have a crack, you might have even a bowing wall, you might have a water issue. They can all be solved. The question is the cost of solving it
Exactly.
in excess of the value in doing so?
And that's what takes the expertise. That's what takes the experience, because I'm not the same guy that I was 25 years ago. I approach things way different now.
Exactly. And so the reason why we partner with Waterproof Solutions is in the delivery of a service that is in connection with the name. In other words, it's a solution to a problem that you're going to provide. Let's just talk for a minute about that process, because
Right.
Typically you're going to get a call from a realtor, and there's an 85% chance that realtor doesn't know what he's talking about, but at least he's smart enough to call you and say, "Hey, come over and look at this."
Well, let's
What
take
happened?
let's take Alfonso, for example. Like, he'll have a property, he'll have a lot of investors that have no problem whatsoever repairing a home. They understand that it's not the end of the world. So before they start their big inspection process, it's a good idea for me to do a walk and talk and walk through this property so that we can illuminate in a manner what it's going to take to get them up to speed. And that's important.
And the important piece of that is it's a walk and talk. In other words, it's you and the buyer going over to the house and looking at,
having a candid conversation
and saying, "Look, this is a deal here. This is something that you really need to know about and know what the fix is."
And I'll be the first to tell somebody, will I not? Take off, run, Forrest, run.
So then you'll go out and you do a walk and talk with the buyer, and typically the agent is going to be there, Alfonso's going to be there, or I'm going to be there, or one of our other buyer specialists from Gerard Realty Group, and you're going to kind of assess each part of the foundation, each part of the damage. You're going to look at what's going on inside and outside.
I look at the big picture. There's a lot of things that come into play that I may not do, but they need. Like, for instance, let's not chase symptoms. Let's go outside and figure out what it is we need to correct out there. Is the landscaping negative? Do we have concrete pitching at the house? Are our downspouts dumping? Has the porch been mud jacked to the point that the front wall's caving in? Just need to really kind of look at the big picture.